Hello, hello, and welcome to the stream. My name is JD Grosspitz, lead singer and streaming talent of Malignant Bear, and we're live once again tonight with Firewatch. We're starting a little early, and earlier than I put the schedule for, I think because I clicked the wrong button, because I'm not entirely sure how much is left in this game, and if it ran long, I wanted to make sure I had a little bit of extra time there. But yeah, we're gonna finish this tonight. This game's been good so far. Last time we played this, we ended with our main character, Henry, who is a Firewatch in some national park in Wyoming. He found out that someone's been listening to his radio conversations with his fellow Firewatch agent, Delilah, and was recording them all. And when he found out, he got clocked in the back of the head and decided that he needed to go investigate some other part of the park that he hasn't been to before. So yeah, we're gonna solve a mystery. Who was phone, or who was walkie-talkie? This game's been good so far. It's very atmospheric and interesting. There's lots of little things that you can do. I kind of skipped a lot of stuff. I'm just focusing on the story. You have an option. What is it, on like the third day or whatever, that you can just hike pretty much indefinitely. And I chose not to do that because I didn't realize that I wouldn't get a chance to do it again. So we're just sort of railroaded into the story. So I have no idea how much longer this is going to take, but that's okay. Because, again, I knew this was going to be a shorter game going in. So, with that said, let's go in. Here we are, back on the main menu. And go ahead and continue right where we left off. So again, this is right after we got knocked in the back of the head and decided that we were going to go to this area of the park that we think is weird, the Wapiti Meadow. Let's see, yeah, right? So, let's check our trusty map here. So we're following this trail point up here to the Wapiti Station. We noticed there was a weird chain link fence here before, so we don't know what that was. There's our lookout. That's where we spent most of our summer. We've been here, what is this? Day 76, I believe. So there is a fire burning off to the east because it's summer and it's fire season. That happens. We named it the Flapjack Fire after something that Delilah told us. Some weird insult that she made up that I'm 1,000% sure no one has ever actually used and will never use. But that's okay. So yeah, let's investigate it. He's down here stacking rocks. We wasted a bunch of time. Well, not waste, but...
Okay, I'm at the fence. I don't see anyone around, but I'm not sure I can get past it.
How big is it?
Big. It goes off in both directions. Acres.
What the fuck is going on out here?
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
Well, see what you can do to get past it.
You're weak, Henry. Real weak.
And the gate is locked up, obviously.
Obviously.
I'll see if I can break in somehow.
All right. Be careful.
Henry, why?
Okay. I've given it the good college try. No dice.
Shit.
I don't know how long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
Okay. Look for a controlled burn. So yeah, there's an actual fire. We reported it. So firefighters are here now, and they're doing what they do. Well, what they did. This game takes place in the 80s. Henry is unafraid of ticks and poison ivy. And I brought that up last time, but it still bothers me. Okay. So there's the gate there. Scout camp is down there. Alright, cool. So we went down to Cache 307 before, and we never did anything else down there, so we'll have to go back there again. Trying to think what the fastest way back is. I know what we can do. So we spent a lot of time last time playing this, gathering things from these supply caches and bringing them back to our cabin, or our Firewatch station. Namely these books. There's a lot of Richard Sturgeon books around for some reason. It's the weirdest product placement I've ever seen. But yeah, so we're going to bring this one back to our Firewatch, since we're heading there anyways. Let's see. The radio flashed for a split second. I don't know what it... When you look at things that you can interact with, it'll tell you.
There's really no way past some of this underbrush that's grown over the trail.
See, the thornier a trail is, the less inclined a ranger is to want to deal with it. They'll just hike or take their horse a different way.
How am I supposed to deal with it? That was mentioned before that I could, like, get gear to deal with it, but I never found any, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm missing. Beginning of the game, we saw some women skinny dipping here. They yelled at us because we confiscated their fireworks. Because lighting on fireworks in a national park during forest fire season makes us the bad guy? I don't know. There we go. Okay. You need to find, like, a machete or something. Dramatic music. And the first day we were here, there was a raccoon up here. There's not now. Thankfully, we're magic, and we can hold this book even while vaulting over small rocks.
I'm wandering around east of the lake. Which way is Ruby River?
It's in the southeast corner of your map. The scout camp where the firefighters were staged should be on your map. It looks like a little triangle with a flat bottom.
Yeah, it looks like a tent.
How did I never see that before?
Right, I know how to get there. We're messing around and getting this book back instead first. This is much more important. In my eyes. Why is there frame rate drops here?
Around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
What is this?
Has anything strange been happening on your end?
No, nothing really.
Nothing really, or nothing?
Nothing. My door was open the other night, but that's not strange.
That doesn't sound like nothing.
It's nothing, I promise.
Alright, I'm headed toward the camp anyway.
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
But I would chuck it in the woods.
What you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground. Kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was, you know,
I don't know. What?
Hailing me, following me around, like working with other people?
Henry, you are way too much of a dope to be in the mob.
Someone is clearly able to hear us sometimes and was hiding near the lake. Come on.
There it is.
I just...
Just admit it. You're a little worried.
Of course, I'm worried, but let's just try to keep things calm, okay? Keep things on an even keel.
Yep.
Whoa, the flapjack fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
Seems like not how you deal with that. What do I know? Get in there. No.
I know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
His dad could
He
help
had
him.
his dad to protect him. Ned, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he could?
No, you're probably right.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But all the junk that I've put in here, it's just accumulated. Beans. Actually, I had some baked beans for dinner tonight. That's weird. Forest Burns, of course. So we need to go... Not that way. Southwest. It's north. I guess it doesn't matter. I have to get down these stairs first. Alright, so just follow this straight down. Sort of. See, we came down here before. We didn't need to, but I checked out this cache and there was 2 books in it, and getting them was a pain. You can tell something's happening because there's music. Wait, there's 2 new books in here. Where did these come from? Why? Who's putting them here? Wait, did that say lending library? Oh. Am I the bad guy for stealing those?
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
You're on the other way.
What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
Someone gets fired.
Ugh, are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident.
Yeah, I think
I'm not even in the
that's
mood
safe.
for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
Okay. You're on the right way. I want to see what's in this cache. Could be right here. Ah, there it is. The password was... That's creepy. It's 1234, so somebody attempted it and got it wrong. Or had it backwards. Copy the map here. And what did they have? 3 blind rats. It's, sturgeon again. It's pretty burnt up. Alright. Oh, because it caught fire. Because they lit a fire here. I get it. We're gonna go toss this one in the other cache that's easier to get to. So this one's kind of out here. What's that? A big tree. They ski on it. That's odd. Okay. Just ignore that. Hope it's nothing strange. Carry on with our book finding duties. The fire, the mystery, none of that matters. Just have to get these books back. If I can remember how to get back to where... Is it over here? I'm lost. It's terrible. That is right here. I love that you can hold the books while you're doing the climbing things, but you can't hold the books while you look at a map. Makes sense. You also can't actually read them. It's a completely pointless endeavor. Right. There we go. Lending library is coming along nicely there. Can't wait for this to get copyright claimed because of the music. The first one did too. Is that a jet ski?
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
What?
There's an
Why
old
would you
pond out
be
here,
doing
not much
that?
more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah? Where am I?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but, well, folks kept stealing it.
Because it's Pork
Because
Pond.
it's called Pork Pond.
I get it.
It's a good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den, or, you know, anywhere.
Okay.
So, is the scout camp anywhere near Pork Pond?
Yeah, it is. Just keep heading east. You'll cross a small ravine, and you shouldn't be able to miss it.
Can I swim? Okay. Water depth doesn't quite check out there, but that's fine. In relation to things. Lovely. Lovely pork pond. Okay. Like Henry's little notes.
Camp Arapaho.
You're there?
Yeah, I am.
I've been out there since the 50s.
I was never really into the idea of the scouts. It's something about men organizing boys around their ideals. Never sat right with me.
We're gonna have to
Those
jump.
large numbers.
Beware of anyone in large numbers. The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Ooh,
Good plan.
high ground, yeah. I hear that works well. Oh, you could jump that, Henry. Come on. So Henry can sprint indefinitely, which is kind of neat. But when it comes to, like, basic things like this, he just can't handle it. But that was a person. I'm still holding true to the rule from yesterday as well. We see Bigfoot, the stream ends immediately. I don't care when it is, how far along we are. Ah, there we go. Those shoelaces, hideous. Don't think the fashion police can't find you out here. Chop down.
You ever talked to any of the scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
What type of nerdy hobbies are we talking about with him? Like a marching band?
Oh, no. Like comics, model rockets, wizards and wyverns, you know.
Wizards and wyverns.
Hey, thanks to Brian, I can almost recall by memory the armor classes of most dragons.
The what? No, you can't.
Hey, planar dragon's armor class. Let's see.
Okay, no, I believe you. We're good. We're good.
Henry's afraid of nerds, 'cause he is one.
I guess these little shelters are where they keep the Weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
A bear trap.
There are bear traps out here in the scout shelters.
Scouts are stalwart prey.
That's messed up. Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
A note.
Hey, Dee, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Poverty Station.
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
I think that's
Mother
good.
always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
Walkie-talkies. Horned toads.
Probably just horned toads.
And a Wapiti Station clipboard with our conversations on it is just, what, recreation for them?
I'm just messing around. Somebody is obviously up to something. I'm freaking out here.
At least we know there is something real happening behind that fence.
I think that we should consider that maybe this is all just a coincidence, but my gut says that there is something bad going on.
Mine too. Okay. So what's next?
I'm gonna do a scan for supplies and then figure out a way to get back over that ravine and hike towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
Alright, next few days, your team will be dropping into the thoroughfare region, Donay National Forest, cut a fire line south of Ruby River. Writing for you on behalf of Dr. Ben Simmons at Wapiti Station, he reached out to the superintendent with wildfire concerns about his research site. On your return, someone from his office will want to speak with you as part of a wildfire risk assessment in the region. Told them they had nothing to worry about, and your team's fire lines are the most potent preventative measure in protecting their site, even though they'll be more than a mile away. But I think they'll get insurance companies to answer to. Alright, so we're gonna keep this.
I found an axe.
If one of the crew left it, that thing is actually called a Pulaski.
It looks like an axe to me. This thing will be a huge help.
For both getting through the backcountry and getting through that fence.
Yeah.
Yay!
I'm out of here.
Let's see. Is this where we were before? I guess so. Hitboxes, please. Oh my god. It's still loud.
Are you there? I had a thought.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere.
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
Alright, so tell me what you think of this. Did you just
What?
cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
There isn't any way someone, like, another lookout could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Okay. Well, I have an axe now. That seems better.
Thoroughfare Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today. The flapjack fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
I didn't sleep a wink last night, and I've been going crazy for the past 6 hours of sunup. How are you so chipper?
Well, it's a new day. What a day, this day we've been given.
Maybe I am actually asleep right now. Maybe I didn't stay up all night knowing that someone is...
I actually slept just great.
Okay.
By the
Something's
way,
weird.
I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
Sure is.
All right.
Just, you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
It's my wedding ring. Put that back on.
Okay, yeah, it's up. Why are you acting like this?
Great. Just wonderful. Do you see the tree in the top row, second from the left?
The cottonwood tree.
Sure. It's the,
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe I should go for a hike.
Nothing like an afternoon in the Rockies, I tell ya. Radio me the moment you get there.
Is she being so weird? I feel like pasta would be a terrible thing to make up here. Because you couldn't keep it. Like, he has a stove, but there's no refrigeration. And you're not gonna spend all that time boiling water and make a single serving of pasta. That's stupid. What difference day makes? It's late, so I'm gonna write down everything that happened as fast as I can. I went down to the lake and found a clipboard and walkie-talkie and blah 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 blah. Okay, so he's just recapping what happened in case you forgot. Photo with Julia. That's our wife. She has dementia, and we're out here avoiding our problems. Wear hat. Hey, we got our sheets back. I don't know when that happened. It's our map. Lake of Acid, of course. Just leave all the junk here. Alright, so we need to go to Cottonwood, which is way back down there again. Okay. That seems fine. And yeah. Is there anything else we can check out? Ah, there's another path that way through the medicine wheel. Okay. Imagine that might come into play now-ish. Sure is smoky. Probably do something about that fire. Check the porta-john, make sure it's still, or not porta-john, outhouse. That wasn't like that before. It's still here. Okay, so we need to go the other way. Let's go Let's go down and then east. So we'll go through the medicine circle thingy. Is that always like that? Struggling to remember now. Da, da, da. What's the point of that? It's a new path this way. So why am I coming down here?
I'm here at Cottonwood Creek.
You see the cash box there?
Must be around here somewhere.
It
One-
is.
the one I opened
Find
before?
it and open it. I changed the code. It's 5678.
Are you kidding me?
I was in a rush.
Glad I got stuff out of that before. How does she get down here and change this, though? Ah.
I've got it now.
Good. I spent all day getting you that radio. I hiked to a cash box, lied to a ranger, lied to another ranger, and hopefully you are now holding a clean, untapped radio.
Hopefully.
Holy fuck, Henry, we have to get into that site.
What the fuck is going on? People are listening to us?
I don't know.
Our radios are tapped? Are you fucking serious?
Our radios are definitely tapped. That's why I left you the one you just got.
How is this even possible?
I don't know, Henry.
What do you know?
I know that I'm scared.
Are there any other lookouts this is happening to? Someone else in on this? Anyone?
This is just happening to us. Everyone else is fine.
Are you sure?
Yes. I've tried to bring it up to Chimney Rock, Elks Fork, and Beartooth Lookout, and every one of them got confused. Asked me if I'm okay and if I need to be relieved. Our fucking state coordinator asked if I was just having lady troubles.
Oof.
So no, this isn't happening to anyone else, and I'm done asking.
Look, I'm headed back to the gate, and now that I've got an axe, we'll know something soon.
You need to get into that site. Call me when you find something.
Will do.
Hey, I just thought of something not great.
What is it?
I filed a report that said that neither of us ever talked to or saw those girls, the ones that went missing a few weeks back.
Why did you do that? I told you not to do that.
What? Why would you do that? I told you to say the minimum and just keep it vague.
I know, and I didn't. I just didn't want to be hassled.
Why?
And now someone probably has a transcript of that entire conversation.
And I've filed a report that's a blatant lie.
Oh, and those girls are still missing.
Yep.
Fuck, Delilah.
Fuck indeed. We really need to get to the bottom of this.
Why would you do that? Oh, am I stuck? Okay, so I can go through this now. Save myself a little bit of time. It's annoying that there's not a whole lot that's interactable, but the hitboxes on what is are just not very good. You'd think they would have done that a little bit better. Let's see if there's a new book in this one. Nope. Okay, so our only goal is to get up here and figure out what the hell is happening. What if it's the fire? The fire is what's listening to us.
I'm busting the gate down. There's nobody around, and it's the quickest way in.
Copy that.
Alright, here we go. Now we're in the FPS action level. Maybe not. Oh wait, here we go. I like how dramatic the music got. It's good.
Okay, I'm at the site. I don't see anybody around.
Lucky for us.
Yeah, lucky for us. There's some serious comms equipment out here, wireless stuff.
Yeah, serious. The weather monitoring station, you
20-foot
moron.
tall transmission tower. And they can probably listen to whoever the hell they want. They're nestled down in this valley, which makes it impossible for you or any lookout to see them.
It's that red line. Oh, it's just plants. Okay.
Now they're doing something with the soil out here too. It's all gridded off.
Who knows what else they're up to?
This is like clearly just biology stuff.
And there's all sorts of contraptions and shit out here.
Like what?
Dishes and stuff on metal legs. There are wires all over the place. I don't know. I'm not really up on high tech.
80s high tech.
I mean, how the hell did they get all this stuff out here?
The Army Corps of Engineers put our towers out here, so
You think it was the government?
I have no idea. I just mean it's possible. I mean, every once in a while I'll need a lookout who's deep into that, like, black helicopter conspiracy shit. Maybe they actually flew it out here in one of those.
I'm in their main tent.
What's it like?
It's definitely some sort of monitoring station.
Just doing research. Let's see. Equipment. Conversions.
I wonder where they are. All of their stuff is here.
And they know you're there, so see what you can find and get out.
I found their main monitoring desk.
Oh my god, what do you see? Seriously, at this stage,
It's like suddenly nighttime.
I think I found the thing they used to track us.
Holy shit.
You know, you swear like a lot.
Not the time, Hank.
Anyway, it's called a wave receiver. Looks like it picks up anything that emits a signal. It's got basic orienteering capabilities, everything.
Holy shit, Henry.
Yeah, holy shit.
You're gonna take it, right?
Yeah, of course.
Alright. Metroidvania adventure continues. Now we have a new power-up. Hit N to use wave receiver. Nope.
Okay, this thing is losing its mind, beeping like crazy.
I can hear it. What's it after?
I don't know. I'm gonna go find out.
There's something I could pick up. Peanut butter. Biff brand. Ugh. Henry has the weakest arms.
This place sleeps 3. They've got a row of cots here.
I want to know what that thing finds. Look, you should get out before they come back.
Nope, I'm gonna stay here. I have an axe. They can try me.
Okay. Shit. Got another clipboard here that confirms that they're tracking our movements. The log they've got tracks the movement of 4 subjects.
You and me?
Yeah, definitely me. And I suppose you too.
What about the other 2?
I have no idea. Maybe another couple that's out here? Do you have any ideas?
It's just you and me, Henry.
Yeah, I know.
We'll talk this over and figure out how to get the hell out of here.
This is about bears. This is for sure about bears.
They're measuring the barometric pressure, too. Why?
Maybe it's just a diversion.
They've got a map with all sorts of paths and areas marked out on it. There are lines that look like some of the paths I normally take.
Are you positive it's you?
Some of their descriptions seem like uncharitable ways of describing me, yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, this stuff looks like it just got lifted out of the space shuttle.
I have to tell you, if I found out this was NASA, I'd be a hell of a lot happier.
There's a box here with a dial. It has a needle, like it measures earthquakes.
You mean like a lie detector?
Yeah, I'm not sticking around to get hooked up to it.
This is the thing. Uh-oh. They are tracking us.
Kidding me?
What is it?
There's a folder of reports here.
What do they say?
They're assessments about the 2 of us. There's stuff in here about Julia.
Like what?
Stuff I didn't tell you. This is...
What does it say about me? You said there was one about me.
And it looks like they've been following me around. What I do when I'm out hiking? Jesus.
Henry, do you hear me?
It says that you and your boyfriend are still together.
What? We're not. They're messing with us.
Yeah, okay.
They are. How do they even know who he is? How the hell does this... I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down. Think about it.
Look, maybe that's what they want us to do.
What do you mean?
Maybe they're trying to push us to the point where we do something crazy. I mean, the grass is dry as hell here. It would go up in a second.
It seems like a terrible
Now
idea.
I'm thinking, what if you're right?
I just don't think we should do anything that we can't undo.
Well, maybe it's not the best idea.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best idea.
I'm so fucking wound up!
It's all right. I'm just gonna hike back. We have the wave receiver, and tomorrow we can figure out what to do.
Alright, so yeah. Starting another fire is a terrible idea. Alright, I want to step on the soil. There's samples. Something spooky's gonna happen. Looks like it might rain. Why was that so ominous? Oh no! Oh no! So ominous and loud.
Elijah, there's smoke coming from the site. Yeah, I just climbed out of there and the bridge collapsed.
What the hell happened to you? It's definitely not the best idea.
It wasn't me.
What do we do?
Call it in.
Just call it in like any other fire.
And what about who started it? What about them?
The person who started it?
Yeah.
We're talking about people watching us out here who are now burning the forest and everything in it around us. I don't know what to do about that.
Except get the hell out.
Yes, get us the hell out of here.
I will.
It was for sure day 77 already, though. Did they screw up? Oh, because it's nighttime now.
This receiver just picked something up.
Like a signal? It's going beep beep.
Yeah, what could it be?
I don't know. You gotta find out.
All right, I'm on my way now.
You know what I just picked up?
No.
A fifth of Major Bueno tequila from the creek.
Are you drunk?
Seems like a terrible time to do that.
I am getting drunk.
Maybe a bad idea?
I don't want to harsh your vibe, but maybe, just maybe, that's a bad idea.
Henry.
What?
You're harshing my vibe. My thinking is I could stay up all night worried I'm gonna lose my job because of the side fire, or I could not worry and let the chips fall where they may. It's not like there's any proof we were down there.
My thinking is I'm gonna follow this wave receiver.
Ooh, I like it when you think.
I don't know that this is a time for that.
I'll just leave you alone with whatever these thoughts are.
So... Guess it's time to go. So is that the flapjack fire, or is that the other one? We're gonna have to fight an owl. That's the final boss. Okay. Gee, I wonder if this is pointing me towards the creepy cave from the beginning of the game. How do I get down there? Is it this one? No. The other thing. The other thing. How did I get completely turned around? And maybe it is pointing me this way. Whatever this way is. Something to the west, okay. This flashlight sucks. There's something in here this time. This seems like a terrible idea.
Shit! What? Ah! See, I found some sort of supply bag, light camping gear, some clothes, and basics, but it was alarmed. I think that's what was making the receiver go haywire.
You're okay? It's not a trap or anything?
Yeah, I'm fine, but there's also a set of keys here,
I don't know why they'd be hidden out here. They say Shoshone National Forest, Cave 452.
Yeah, why were those here?
Is that the one in the canyon?
Yeah, it is. Who the hell took them?
And what the hell is in that cave?
Okay, let's just think.
The fire.
Says the woman with a half a bottle of tequila in her belly.
Maybe they're panicking and we're preparing to beat it. The fire hasn't spooked, and we have new walkie-talkies, so we have the upper hand.
Yeah, well, it's hard to feel like you have the upper hand when you're standing in the dark in the middle of the woods.
Oh. Well, you're back in your tower. Maybe you need a drink, too.
I'm not in my tower.
I am looking at a man standing in your lookout. And it's not you.
It is not me.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, go.
I'm going.
Go where? I feel like my lookout tower is not where I want to be if there's somebody else in it. It's Forrest Burns. He was the murderer the whole time.
I don't see anyone up here.
He was just there.
Uh-oh.
Left a cassette player taped to my damn door.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Well, let's see what's on it.
I'm so sick of letting these people do this to us. We should just burn the place down. The grass is dry as hell here. It would go up in a second.
Oh no.
It's a tape of us talking down at the site. It sounds like it was recorded from somewhere nearby.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and it sounds like we were the ones who burned it down and that it was your idea.
No.
We are screwed.
No!
Dee, just don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening, Henry?
Henry, what are you doing here?
It's going to be okay. We haven't done anything wrong.
Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire. So, I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
Us? What's this us? You're the boss. I was just...
What, following orders?
Look, you know I didn't start this fire. So you just tell him the truth, right? That's all you can do.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I know.
All right. Let's see. Well, it's really smoky now. It's so smoky I can't even see the fire. Game's over. We won. Alright, so we need to go... Not that. North. Just past the outhouse. It's gonna be really hard to spot Bigfoot with all this smoke. Alright, so we just need to go straight down into the cave. Seems like a terrible idea.
Hey, you didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout? It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kind of just wish I hadn't.
I don't even know how to call anyone other than you. And please, rest assured, I would have found someone with a better sense of humor a long time ago.
Okay. Thanks.
Alright, I'm sure this can't end poorly. I bet we're gonna find something in here. Something spooky.
What the hell? Jesus, this is a big cave.
Seem that bad. Squeeze through.
It's freezing in here.
Yeah, you should say more things out loud so people can find you in this cave. Well, you know you're being tracked by something or someone. A shoe.
Down there?
A shoe? Question mark. So we're for sure gonna find a dead body because when just one shoe falls off, that's everybody knows that. That's how physics work. It's getting spookier as we go. What? Where am I? Okay.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
Why is this so convoluted? We're so close to the end and it's just gonna like drag it out, I think.
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle. Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was gonna get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
Yeah, what is this?
Some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much.
Keep.
Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Huh.
The kid left his homework?
Yeah, he must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
Yeah, but not smarter than yours truly, right?
Wait, are you seriously feeling threatened by the intelligence of a 12-year-old you've never even met?
I'm just saying I'm pretty, with it. I'm a pretty bright bulb.
I don't know, Henry.
You're a regular Rhodes Scholar.
Nice. I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dump water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left.
We keep this? There's more books out here, too.
Bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
Maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry.
What else can we look at here? Wizards and
There's
wyverns.
some grade A dork contraband here.
You found his pocket protector?
I found a
Chaotic Good Ranger. It's
data
weak.
sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf, armor 7.
It's the most boring
Classic
character
Wizards
sheet.
and Wyverns.
Yeah, between this and the map I found in my tower, old Brian created quite the fantasy world.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
Special abilities two-handed. Why would you not? No ranged weapon at all? That's kind of a weak character sheet.
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. Tinkering on stuff like that.
There's also a postcard here from Brian to, I guess, his neighbor.
Dear Mr.
What's
Zackler,
it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, with it dad.
Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear, his anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was gonna hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, it sounds like Ned was pushing him and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
Right, wait. I can sort of...
There's
Okay,
a
there we go.
busted old toy out here, some sort of electronic game.
Yeah? I like Pong.
Everybody likes Pong.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
So let's get back into the cave somehow. Can't go back the way we came, so let's go loop around.
What do you think is in there?
There's gotta be something. Why else try to kill me? I don't know, really. I mean, we gotta find out. What do you think?
Whatever it is, they don't want you telling anyone about.
I think it's Brian. I think he
Closed
just
the
never
door
left.
When they could have just...
Bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with
Are you serious with this shit right now?
a hatchet. God, Are you sure you want to go back in there?
Kinda have to.
Honestly, I just want to know. I want to know what is worth doing everything that's been done to us.
Yeah, me too. And not going to jail would be a nice kicker.
Something else up here. This is where the other overgrowth was before. That's what I was coming to check out anyways, but
I've got a dead elk out here. It's torn up something good.
You think it got wise to a government program?
Shut up. This elk is wearing a tracking collar. The wave receiver picked it up.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's numbered.
Like the subjects they were following.
Yeah, like that?
Well, that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, it would. Maybe they were tracking elk at that site. Maybe they were doing
For sure just
exactly what
tracking
they said
animals.
they were. Delilah,
Yeah.
there was lots of equipment there. I mean, they could have been up to a lot, you know?
Yeah, sure.
They could be.
So I found notes between these two rangers, Ron and Dave. You know them?
Yeah. What do they have to do with anything?
Well, nothing, I don't think. I just found a cassette tape one of them left for the other.
Do you think it could be anything like the tape you have of us?
And I think it's just music.
Well, if it's the new Milli Vanilli, it could be just as incriminating.
we'll keep it, just in case. Yeah, copyright strike for sure. Can't wait.
I'm headed off to Shoshone, where the birds and the bees won't know me. Man and war won't exist no more, and there ain't no gals to keep no score. I'm taking off for the woods, to a place where there ain't no shirts. Don't need no books or ponds or the ponderosas. Don't need no lady or Mary the Mariposas.
Solid song, though. I like
Can't waste
this.
no time in getting there. I'll
Also,
do 80
those
down,
girls
80
turned up.
without a
Looks like you didn't kill them.
Don't
Nobody
need no
did.
gal,
They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and landed in jail.
Headed off to Shoshone,
I wonder if they
where
know
the
anything.
birds and the
If there's
bees
some way to
won't
ask them about whatever happened at their camp.
I think we'd be smart to let sleeping dogs lie.
You're probably right.
And if you're wondering where's my aspen, it's been cavorting amongst the aspens. Don't need no grass, I'll get altered among the alders. Don't need no mass, I'll grovel before the boulders. I'm headed off to Shoshone, where the birds and the bees won't know me. Men and war won't exist no more, and there ain't no gals to keep no scorn.
Alright, here we
Headed
go.
off to Shoshone, where the elk and the owls won't know me, where there ain't no judges to whom I gotta plead, 'cause I can be me in old Shoshone.
Perfect timing on that. Just time to get spooked by whatever's down here. I think it's Ryan. Or possibly Ned. Ugh. They keep coming up enough that there's no way that there's not something to do with them. It's either them or the Rangers are just messing with us. Is that blood? What is that? sure is a dead body.
Ah, shit. You... Oh, God. You fell. You're Brian Goodwin.
He immediately knew it was Brian. Okay. Should we call in? Seems...
Stuff gave out. Oh, you poor fucking kid.
Alright, now what? So something bad's gonna happen to us here, I assume. Any second now. This looks like a good spot for it. No? So now I'm nervous. I keep looking around. What's gonna happen? Someone followed us in here.
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
You need to call search and rescue.
What?
There's a body in the cave. It's Brian Goodwin.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like...
It's
a
murdered by
climbing
the
incident.
fire.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just what it was. I mean, he was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. But whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him. What do we do now, D? I mean, are you okay?
No, I'm not. He'd be alive if I had told someone he was out here.
Yeah, that's...
I don't know where he'd be.
All of our
but I can
problems
assure
seem to be
you it
on
would not
Delilah's
be
head
rotting at
here.
the bottom of that cave. There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
See, the day counter was wrong. Showed 77 twice, I think. Pack up belongings. Beep. Beep. Don't keep.
You see that plane?
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Is this the Flapjack fire, or the site fire, or...
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster.
Eat.
They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec, you know, about things?
About what?
About how all this stuff is connected. The surveillance, the Goodwins, Brian's death.
Look, I don't know know what to say, okay? It's like the universe cooked up the cruelest thing to have happen. Does it connect to everything else? I don't know. I don't know if I even want to.
Of course you do. There's got to be a reason.
Does there?
Maybe. Maybe not. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Well, fuck. For starters, I guess you could find the source of that signal.
Holy crap. Yeah. Oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us, whoever made the tape.
Okay. Yeah, look, you should
Where's
pack up
Burns?
everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens...
I'll remember you.
Oh, gee, thanks.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Should we take Forrest Burns with us? I'm sure he's fine. Boy, it sure is on fire out here. So how did the fires possibly merge? The one was over there, and the other one was way to the east. Alright, so we need to go... west. But yeah, I feel like a lot of our problems are Delilah either just like being lazy or something, like just not calling things in when she should have. Like letting people know about Brian being out here and then vanishing. Or the girls. Or all of this that's happening. Straight west again. I think. If I get down here. I don't know if I can. The radio tracker thing seems kind of weird. Like, it's just all too convenient. Like, they needed to have a way to wrap this all up, and it was just like, there's trackers on a bunch of things.
What's your status?
I think I'm getting close.
Alright, well, I just got word that they are coming to get us. My place.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point in my lookout.
I feel like I should just get the hell out of here. Put that away. Getting warmer. It's Brian's ghost. He's been setting fires this whole time.
Someone left a rope for me to climb up. I'm down near the lake.
How do you know it's for you?
There's a
Put my
tracking
name on
pole
it.
tied to it. Someone was leading me here. And there's another tape.
Oh my god, Henry.
Take.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find
It just outright tells me it's Ned in the subtitles.
Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for croc's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her. About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out. And that's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down a lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way. You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions, and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
Jesus.
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us, just him.
Ned Goodwin. He made the tape?
Yeah. He's gone deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son.
I don't think he did.
You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay.
Yep. So why did Ned care so much about Henry being here? I know he said that there wasn't someone last season because there wasn't funding. So he was here for 3 years. So Henry being here takes care of 1. A lack of funding takes care of 2. What about the other person then, the 3rd year? Or does that... Or is the timing just kind of weird?
God.
What?
Nothing, just some of Brian's stuff. Brian was a nice-looking kid.
Yeah.
Old car battery. Of course. Guess we're keeping all this stuff.
Goodwin was the one who wrote the reports I found at the site.
Keep. As he was taking all the other supplies. These report drafts.
He wrote down everything he did to us. And everything he did every day. He was scared shitless.
I bet.
You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands. He was rigging up stolen batteries to keep his stuff going.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want me to say. We're in the middle of a fire that is at 22,000 acres and growing. Fast.
It's gonna burn all of this up.
Well, take a picture if you're so keen to remember it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I don't know.
I didn't even think about that. I keep forgetting that that's like a thing that I can do.
He's got a radio base station up here. He was listening to us on that. He had quite the view.
Phillips, camera roll. Is this it? Are we supposed to just leave now? Fire sure is burning. So we need to get hike north. Get the hell out of here. So we need to go either of those directions. And yeah. Alright, so we're almost at the end here, I think. If I can remember how to get out of this area. It's this way. Nothing. Okay. So now it's just kind of anticlimactic. We know that this was just a bunch of people being suspicious of each other. See, Ned was a less than ideal father. He had some issues with PTSD. Delilah could have and should have done her job better. Henry's avoiding his own problems. Yeah. But yeah, Delilah's for sure the one to blame most for this. She could have and should have done more. And none of this would have happened. I mean, not the fire, that wasn't her. Well,
I know I should be relieved. Relieved that there's no evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. And there wasn't some conspiracy. But I'm not. He was a sweet kid. A shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
Delilah, I think it was an accident. And I don't think Ned meant to kill him.
We don't know what happened for sure.
Ned wanted his son to be able to climb and do the sorts of things he did himself, but Brian couldn't.
And how'd that turn out, Henry? I'm sorry. God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
You'll let it go, and it'll be okay. It'll haunt you for a while, but eventually you'll look back and you'll be far enough away to forgive yourself.
Justify to myself, maybe.
Yeah, well, that's better than nothing.
And he'll still be down there in that cave. Because if I say anything, they're gonna ask me about Ned.
I mean...
B?
Oh, fuck.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on. Hey! No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming. Okay, 1 second. Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah?
It's dangerous here, and if anything were to happen, then that would be on me, so.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you sure that's okay?
I said it was.
Alright, I should go.
Have a safe flight.
Alright, have a safe hike.
Use up this camera roll, come on. Six more pictures, we can do it. What's that noise? It's the fire. It's getting braver. More brave? Soon it will attack us directly. This is a not small amount of smoke, though. There's no way that this would be, like, fine. Take 2 more pictures. Alright. Almost there. There's not a whole lot else to take pictures of. The sign, of course. Save one last one. Got an achievement for it. Thank goodness.
Hey, I'm at the evac spot near the ravine. Delilah, are you there?
She left already.
Delilah?
She said she did. I think this is it. Oh, in control again. Okay. My map is gone. And her tower is a lot nicer than mine. Got a little map there and everything. She put the pictures of Teddy in the whatchamacallits caches.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, it's me. I'm back at the staging area near the trailhead. I think I see your truck.
Red? Colorado plates?
Yeah. It's a piece of shit.
Well,
Hey, that's a man's pickup you're talking about.
I think there might be a raccoon living in it.
he can have
Make
it.
sure he's comfy, I guess.
Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Ah, shit. So, taking stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire?
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
We did it.
Oh, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Not run from my problems.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
All right, sure. Maybe...
Move to Santa Fe.
Maybe move to Santa Fe. Open a jade emporium with your sister.
I'd be trading cute ski bums for yoga retreat hippies, but maybe that's not all bad.
Plus the margarita situation.
I mean, yeah.
So what about me?
I think you should go to Julia, and then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Would you?
Yes?
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
You're right. I mean, I think you're right.
Good.
When I get back, maybe I could,
We shouldn't focus on this summer. Next year will roll around, and then the year after that, and then it's just I don't know. My Aunt Judy called it a pause in the hallway of time.
Did your Aunt Judy smoke a lot of pot?
Hell yeah.
Well, you should try to take her advice, too.
Yeah, we'll see.
There's the helicopter.
They'll land back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
I'll see you when I see you.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good.
Oh my god, there's actually a helicopter. Yeah. Is there anything cool stuff in here I can steal? No. Lame. Another person. Oh my god. It's so loud. It's like I'm really there. Seriously, very loud. Well, we did it. We worked a summer job, and we burned thousands of acres of forest. What a great summer. Gonna mute the in-game audio. But that's what's showing my pictures. All the ones that I took last second because I figured I should. This was good though. It was interesting. Very short though, for sure. But yeah, no, it's atmospheric and interesting. I think if I was to advise this though, I'd say buy it on sale and do it in a single sitting. Because yeah, splitting it up was kind of weird. Yeah, this is like a 4-hour game. Probably even faster if you hadn't messed around with the books like I did. I mean, I guess you could replay. I don't know. Maybe there is other endings. Like you could pick, tell Delilah to hang out with you or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Curious if there's anything after the credits. Maybe there's not. I guess not. Okay. Just told me to go back to the main menu. So I know there is other things here. Do the audio tour. So you get commentary basically. Roam the world at your own pace. Or check out the camera that you did. But yeah, no, this was good. Glad I played this. It's a solid recommendation from Divi. Good summer game. Definitely built up some tension there towards the end. I did enjoy that. But yeah, this is all Delilah's fault. She She screwed up and did a terrible job, and people died and forests burned. Oh well. We had fun, that's all that matters. Now then. Yeah, but like I said, I would recommend this, but maybe just with the caveat of pick it up when it's on sale and then do it in a single sitting. And I think this is definitely like a summer evening sort of game. Like, do this just at once in one go on a hot summer's day. Get really engrossed in the atmosphere of it. And then after you're done, read some Jack Kerouac or something. But anyway, whether you were here live or you watched the VOD of this, I do hope you enjoyed it like I did. And we, of course, appreciate your viewership, as always. And, yeah, until next time, have a good one.